we are on board our number 81 Scion FR-S. This is Lucky Dog Racing Canada at Calabogie Motorsport Park in June. So we started in first. As you can see, this 944 Porsche has a lot more power than we do, so it wasn't hard for him to get by. It took me a couple laps actually, and a lot of defending from him to set this one up. Fill in the mirror. I just wanted to see if he was going to give me the room through this corner, and as soon as I saw he was leaving me the inside line to the apex, just sent it in. Didn't take long, and they were not in my mirror anymore. This is a car that's typically slow, but very predictable. You'll see me lap this car several times through this session, just filling in the mirrors again and make sure the space is there. These guys here, we've been known to battle for a lot of wins against these guys. They are typically very fast, but I think they were battling issues and just came out of the pits. So 3 cars here filling in the mirror at braking towards turns 12. This car here, much slower through the corner, so I'm just going to take the space on the right, going up towards hook. You see the white Civic ahead almost lose control, so I decided to just wait and see what's going to happen. Okay, he's got it, so now we're back to normal. Car ahead of me seemed to be a little bit slow through some of the corners, so let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to the inside, so I'm just going to take the outside space. A little bit too far to do anything through 4 left, so I'm just going to wait and see which side he takes going towards quarry and take the opposite. So enough space on the inside, stuff it in there. So we're going to see if he takes a wide line through here, protects the inside a little bit, but it leaves me just enough room to get by. A little bit too far to attempt anything through turn 1, so let's just be patient here. Fill in the mirror on the right, take the space in braking. See if this car ahead is going to leave me the room at the apex. Yes, he does. I'm just going to take the racing line through. So, second time passing these guys. Hopefully I'll be able to get there on the inside before turn 12. Yes, with plenty of time. A little bit too far to do anything through quarry, but I want to give myself a little bit of space in case they're slow through this corner, so I can just keep full acceleration and get the best exit possible, and then get this pass done easy on the straightaway. Car ahead, depending on the driver, can be extremely fast. They've got a little bit more power than we do. I think we have a little bit more handling than they will, so let's see what's going to look like after this exit. Right, so much slower than we are. Just going to take the inside line towards turn 2. These guys, we've had some pretty good battles. They've been known to defend really hard. A little bit more power than we do, so you see me get a good exit here, get a good run, but then the power takes over. I expect them to brake very early. I normally brake around at the 1.5 markers, so they're on the brakes early, and I'm on the brakes at my regular spot, and we're through. Same thing, good momentum through the last corner. I'm going to fill in the mirror on the right. It's got power on me. It's going to be tight getting through turn 1, but hopefully it just lets me through. Yep, you can see the brakes there early. And through turns 5 and 6, going to get a good exit, go momentum up the hill. He's gone a bit wide, so I'm just going to go on the inside here. Third time lapping the red Impala. Let's see if he leaves me enough room on the inside. Yes, he does. Just going to put the nose right in there and we're through. We got a better exit, good momentum through, fill in the right mirror, plenty of space. Here's an interesting fact, so manual transmission, you see the shift versus us with the automatic, not losing any momentum through our shifts. Alright, so we've passed these guys before through turns 10, 11, and 12. And then truck on the outside, not enough space, so I decided to back out of it early. He lets me through here. Try and set up the inside so I'm in the right mirror, stating intentions nice and early. This car ahead has good power, likes to defend pretty hard. It's also the car that Ben Lynn had a little incident with at Motorsports. If you haven't checked that out yet, make sure you check their YouTube channel. Try and set it up on the exit here. See if I can squeeze it on the right, filling in the mirror. He's on the brakes early and sell it right on in. Got a good exit here. Looks like we're going to take the left. There's a bit more space there. We want to set ourselves up on the racing line. Going to turn 5. Showing the nose on the inside, so he's going to brake early. We're a little bit far, so best to be patient. Set up a good exit here, going towards turn 12. Should be able to get it. He's going to be on the brakes early, and we're through. On the brakes here, so that means he's going slow. We're going to set it up on the right. We're in the mirrors, and we are through. So here ahead of us, we have our good friend Will. He decides to let me through. Once I was through, he's actually stuck to my rear bumper for a good while until we got into some traffic and we got separated, but he was definitely moving very fast after that. Gonna go in the left mirror, see if the space is there. Yes, it is. You'll see me do this often, guys, in Lucky Dog or endurance racing. Guys are typically pretty courteous. They know it's a long race. No point damaging and taking any unnecessary risks. So you'll see if you just position your car in your mirrors, you'll see pretty quick if they're gonna let you through. Obviously, if they start blocking, then it's game on, and you'll have to get creative. But for the most part, it's just be very obvious with your intentions. He's got some really good grunt coming the straightaway here. Let's see if he brakes early. Yes, he does. These are the guys that actually won on Saturday's race. So we're now overtaking or lapping winners from the day before. Really good power down the straightaways. Again, we expect them to brake a bit early, and they do. We're through. In case you're wondering how come we are sailing by guys on the brakes, in case you didn't catch it from earlier, we are an automatic transmission, so we're paddle shifting. And that means our left foot's on the brake, right foot's on the gas. We don't have to worry about heel and toe, and we can be a lot more confident and aggressive with our braking, which really makes a huge difference. Bit tight, so I'm going wide. I'm going to get a bit more exit speed here. This is also the car I tried to pass on the left here earlier and close the door, so they're a little bit sooner than I was before, and just sailed on through. Closing in fast, hoping to get here before turn 12. A little far. He's on the brakes early, plenty of time. Left mirror, is he going to leave the space? Yes, he does. I believe this is 4th time lapping these guys. Going to go on the left. He saw me there again, just positioning myself carefully in the mirror. Just showing my nose on the inside, seeing if he's going to leave me the space, and he does. So there you have it, guys. That was the end of our first stint in the Lucky Dog Racing Canada. We started in P1. We finished the session in P1. We lapped the entire field up to P3, so it was a pretty successful first stint. Unfortunately, we had an issue with the valve seal and had to retire the car early on in the race, which is too bad. We did finish in second place the day before, and we look forward to our next race. Our advice to you, if you're going to be doing endurance racing, be obvious with your moves. Use our trick, fill in the mirrors, try and gauge your competitors, and don't hesitate. Once you see that the space is there, go ahead and take it, but always be ready to back out. Endurance racing isn't about making all of the passes happen immediately. It's about keeping the car in one piece and giving it to the next driver and finishing the race. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave us comments of what you thought of our driving.